George, 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 George. All right, I'm George. We're all George. All right, so let's get into this. So what am I going to show you guys today? So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of some advice on exactly what the title of this video. I believe the title is Top Altcoin Signals, right? I'm going to show you guys the top altcoin signals to be looking for. When are you guys going to acquire these altcoins? When are you guys going to buy more, right? When are you guys going to buy or long more? Well, we're looking at the Bitcoin price right now. We have some nice support around 36. And also, let me put this on the 15-minute to show you guys this. We have some nice support around 36 and also around this 35 to 34 level. And I have a lot of belief that we're probably not going to dip down below that. How do you know this? How do you know this? Well, let's go into the charts, right? So if we look at the BTC exchange flow, this is how much money is coming out of Bitcoin rates, yada, yada, yada. We had the highest buying back power around this. Here, let me get to the top of this. Around 36K, right? Look how high this is, right? This is the entire year, all the way back to 2020. This bar looks a little bit out of place, right? This bar looks like it shouldn't even belong on this graph because it's so big. This is going to tell you guys that this support around 36K, we also had a lot of support around this 40K. We had a lot of idiots who bought at 40K. If you guys bought, I'm just kidding, all right? I'm just kidding. I'm just saying. But we also had a lot of support below this. You don't see this exchange inflow. This could point towards some great supports on Bitcoin, right? The whales dumped, the whales shorted, right? The whales shorted right here, brought down the price, and then bought it back down at a discount. But yeah, I've seen a lot of support around 34, 35. This chart updated, so now I'm able to see that. Great thing for you guys to understand. When you see this much inflow from an exchange, you guys know that support is probably around this 36K level because we have not seen anything near this support level at all, or near this type of price action. Very cool, right? That's cool. Same for Ethereum, guys. Look at this, 1.6 million total inflow. At what level? 2,400 people were buying this much at. Wow, guys. The flippening, right? Yeah, but Ethereum's showing a lot more support than Bitcoin, just throwing that out there. But these alts are still going to move off of Bitcoin. So your top signals, we're going to go over some altcoins as well, don't worry. But your top signals are going to be probably around that 36, 35K support level. We could possibly dip below that. But when you see this much support, this much buying power happening here, I highly doubt that we will get much lower than 36K. I mean, let's just use our noggins when we have this much buying power, this much inflow, showing some great things, So also, I have a few George articles to go through. Hey guys, it's George here. So, Bitcoin traders using up to 100 to 1 leverage and are diving the wild swings in cryptocurrencies, right? We have some people that use 100 to 1 leverage. This is kind of how you know these people are coming from Forex, or if they're from institutions, or they've just been trading for a while. A lot of people use 100 to 1 leverage. It's a very calculated type of play to do it. You're going to be doing multiple 100 to 1 trades. One of them hits, and you're using a significant amount of money. You can control the market very well. So just throwing that out there, that a lot of this market that we're in right now, over leveraged. So this is why we see these dips, these dives. We're going to over leverage the market. That's why we see this volatility. Over leverage doesn't mean a bad thing, right? We could think of this as a good thing. Now that you guys see this, you're like, oh, sweet. This means that when these people get liquidated, or when these market makers are playing their games where they're trying to liquidate these traders, aka us, we're going to have some dips. We're going to have some pumps. Very good volatility to see. We love to see 100 to 1 leverage traders, right? You guys don't do it yourself, okay? Read books, and it's good to see all this trading going on if you guys are trying to make quick money, because this volatility is one of the best ways to make money in crypto. Also, I thought this was pretty funny, guys. So, Nobel Prize winner, economist Robert Shiller, last name is Shiller. We're going to bring some comedy on, right? He's getting active on the Bitcoin market. His last name is literally Schiller, right? Why wouldn't he be buying Ethereum? Think because he's Schiller, right? Sorry. But yeah, the exchange flows looking pretty good on Crypto Quant right now. I do see a lot of these derivative exchanges also showing the same type of trends. Net flows looking pretty good. Do see some nice trends coming for Bitcoin if we hold that support. If we dip below that support, guys, be ready to see this buyback action, right? We weren't really at this 23 to this 32 to 33K area for too long. Yeah, we dipped to this 31 area. Wasn't for too long, right? We hit it exactly. Okay, kidding, not exactly, but it was a little bit below. But I'm gonna probably move up my buying orders, right? We're gonna try and put them at these orders for Bitcoin. You guys see how this support pans out? We have a 36.7K support for Bitcoin. How do we know that? Because look at the inflow. Look where these whales are buying it at, and that's a pretty damn good support if you ask me. So for most of these coins, I do see Bitcoin showing a nice support level around that level. And I also see another support around 34,900. If you guys are still holding on to some coins, pretty good, right? You guys are doing pretty good right now. Definitely make sure to set your stop losses. But if we do see a dip down to this level, 36,600, 35,700, and 34,900, I'm going to say those are great buying opportunities. I don't think we're going any lower than this. And if we do, it's going to be great, guys, because we're going to still be making gains. We're going to make all that money that we lost from these stop losses getting hits. Yeah, looking pretty good for that. It's pretty cool that you guys can use these graphs and see what people are buying, what levels they're buying at, and relate it back. I do see Bitcoin in some sort of bullish trend though right now. I want this to break, and I want this to be bearish. So if you guys want to get in your buy orders, it'll hit these levels. Make sure to use your stop losses, use your noggin, and really save yourself from getting hurt through this. So this is the top altcoin signals, right? This is a great signal that you guys see right here where the support is. We'll go over some altcoins and really look for the ones that are going to be great buys right now. So what am I going to look at? We'll look at Luna real quick. I'm sorry that I didn't post a video earlier. It was a little bit rushed on time. We got most of our buy orders in though already. So if you guys already sold most of yours, that's good. Probably hit your stop loss on these little downtrends that we had with Bitcoin. But what do I see good buying levels for Luna, right? Picks them up around $4. Picks them up around 5.20 or 5.28, and we were trying to sell around the $6.35 zone and the $7.79 zone. I do see this maybe being some good zones to pick up some more Luna if we do get down here. But this trade going to be a quick one. Let's see what we made off of this one already. Already up around 60-70%. Don't see Luna going to $9 too quickly, even though they really should be. It's just all about price action. Look at this volume, guys. Look at this volume on Luna. Look how low we were over the weekends, right? This volume is nothing, right? Guys, let's go look at Luna's volume. This is insane. That's why if you guys are in this trade, I would get out quickly. Get out when the volume dies off, right? We haven't seen this volume for Luna in let's take a little time test, right? We haven't seen this volume in Luna in over 60 days, in over 2 months. So when the volume's there, that's another signal that you guys need to pick up on, that trading is imminent. People are leverage trading. You have those 100x traders that are going hard right now. But yeah, very awesome to see Luna's volume that high. Made some great gains on that trade, but wait for it to dip back down. If the volume does stay, going to be some great times to get into Luna at that level, because when Bitcoin drops maybe 5-10%, we'll see those levels. Maybe we'll get down to $5 Luna, or maybe $4.18, but I highly doubt it. That'll be a nice trade if it does hit that. Not going to tell you guys to specifically buy. Do have some other levels, but always wait for dips. Buy on the red. That's another signal, guys. You guys do not want to buy on the you don't want to buy on the green, right? I talk about that quite a lot. If you guys are buying to hold, you guys aren't shorting or anything, why would you ever buy on the green? We have red days literally 3 days out of 3 or 2 days out of the week. It's all about patience. It's all about perseverance. It's all about really being patient if you guys want to be successful in crypto. Those of you that are impatient, those of you that are not reading, not being somewhat conscientious, that the more you learn, the better you will be at crypto, the more money you will make. You guys are going to suffer from a disease called impatient ape, where you guys will ape into the green and things will go wrong. Yes, we could still go up, but I'm telling you guys right now that you want to buy on red days. Okay, you want to buy on red days. Yes, we do see some red today, but at the same time, you really need to be conscientious and buy these at great levels. But what do I see with sushi? I still see around this $10 zone. This was our sell zone, believe it or not. But I see this $10 and this $9.46 zone. Some good buy zones for sushi. See sushi pumping back up to around $13 to $14, which would be around 50 to 40% if we do have that Bitcoin pump to around 41 to 42K. But look at, we need to wait for this to drop to $77.02 or $7.14 for another buy order to hit. That'd be a very good buy order if you guys lose out on these two, right? Go put this one in there. This is a financial opinion. This isn't financial advice. I'm just showing you guys my method to my madness on this. We're looking for these supports. We're looking for these resistances. We're looking for how low did this go during the dip, right? And that's how we're getting these buy orders in. And we've been pretty successful throughout the dips. All these people are panicking. All these people are going crazy. They're saying it's a bear market like me on this channel, even though we bought a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I was just trying to tell you guys that bear market is imminent, guys. And it didn't actually end up happening. If you guys didn't see that video about my Ethereum flipping, Ethereum is looking like it's showing the way that we're not in a bear market because Ethereum's outperforming Bitcoin. So we're not technically in a bear market. Technically, guys. Technical analysis, not in bear market. We could also tell that by the EMA levels if I did the 1 day shout out to Retta, right? So what do we see with Matic? Guys, the Matic volume, it's so goddamn high, guys. It's so goddamn high. Look at the volume on Matic, guys. Look at this. This is insanity, right? A lot of people leverage trading this. I've heard some war stories of some people leverage trading Matic recently. So you guys really want to be careful on Matic. I would put some buy levels at $1.50. Really make sure to get into this one and get out of it quick. Set your stop loss. Let me go on the 15-minute scale so I can get you guys some better info. Yeah, I know. I've been trading this one even on the YouTube computer, guys. This is my YouTube computer, and I've been trading this one quite a lot. I would say 150 would be a great buy zone if you guys are lucky enough to get some there and it bounces off. Probably could be looking at around a 20% trade right there, but also these levels of Bitcoin does go a little bit lower, $1.42, $1.39. Then we have these levels down here, $1.30, $1.28. Very good buying levels. And we have these two down here, these two down here, these two down here. Yeah, I'll start charting these out more so you guys have multiple buy zones. And you're going to want to set a trailing stop loss once you're in profit on Matic. And go down to the nearest support level, right? So let's say you guys acquired Matic, right, around here. What's the signal to set your support level? Or to set your stop loss order, right? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to find the nearest support or resistance level would be the new resistance, or would be the new support level, right? So this is the support, this is the resistance. You guys bought it right here. You guys want it to break out. You guys want to set your stop loss down here, a little bit below it actually, because what whales will do is they will try to make this wick very large and liquidate a lot of these people that have these stop losses on. You will see these types of bars right here where we'll have large candles with large wicks, and that's just these market movers trying to liquidate you guys. So make sure to set one that's going to not going to be at that wick, but a little bit below it, if that makes sense, just so they don't wick you out when that does hit. But yeah, Matic's very pumped up right now. Not too pleased on this one to be trading it. I am doing a lot of 1 minute to 3 minute trading, 15-minute trading on Matic. I was buying it down here, buying, following this trend right here, setting my stop losses a few things above, then shorting, then buying, then shorting, then buying. But you guys got to read more if you want to be able to do that. I'm never going to advise leverage trading for any of you guys. I'm just going to tell you, read books. If you you guys want to get into it on your own, you can. Giving you guys tools in order to learn, but actually study for a few months before you guys do that. So Ethereum. Let me show you guys something that that this beautiful man named Retta in the Discord showed me. All right, so here we go. Let me put on a different indicator for this. Boom. All right, so with Ethereum, if you guys look at just the EMA levels, right? Just the EMA levels, we seem to be doing pretty well with Ethereum. This does not look like a bear market, right? This does not look like a bear market whatsoever. Let me put it on the weekly. Yeah, the weekly, guys, the weekly. We're still having that upwards momentum, right? We still have that upwards momentum with the EMA levels. Weekly EMA. If you guys do not know what EMA is, you go to indicators. You guys can go 8 EMA. Shows the exponential moving average of the past 50 days, the 20 days, 100 days, 200 days. You guys can see, right, exactly where this trend is going. I do a lot of trading. I do a lot of indicating off these EMA levels, and so should you. And that's another signal. Teaching you guys all the tips on this channel to really get you guys like more successful time over time. You guys aren't going to be a pro in a few weeks, but you guys are going to learn a lot every single week on this channel. Making you guys set up for long-term success. Just make sure stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. If you guys are going to be trading and you're beginners, I would rather have you guys not do that. But if you are, stop loss, okay? If you are, stop loss. But the EMA levels are showing bullishness for Ethereum. It doesn't even look like we're somewhat near a bear market, right? Very good to see that. We'll go into the weekly candle. I talked about this on the Ethereum flipping video, but guys, look at that. Beautiful. But where are these buy levels going to be on Ethereum? Well, I have quite a few buy levels on Ethereum. I don't think I had it saved, but let me find them real quick. I do have one at 2,500 right here. We had a lot of people buying Ethereum, guys. Let's go to the Ethereum chart. Right, what were they buying this at? Where was this 1.6 million level at? 2.4K Ethereum. Guys, that's a lot of people buying Ethereum at that price. Like I said, look at this level though. 1.3 million at 2,000. These whales were bringing down Ethereum to scoop some up at a discount. This is literally what they were doing. And you're seeing more transactions for Ethereum than for Bitcoin by far. The flippening is among us, guys. These whales wouldn't be picking up this much if they thought Bitcoin was going to outperform Ethereum in the short term. Why would you do that? You know, when you have that much money, you have people that work for you that figure this stuff out. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. You guys know on this channel earlier than these other fools who are running out, oh, this is 2017. This is 2017. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. We heard this in 2017, but we didn't hear this, okay? We didn't hear the facts on Ethereum. So that being said, very, very bullish on Ethereum still nonetheless. If there's some dips, I'll definitely give you guys some great levels to buy some Ethereum. Hold Ethereum over these stable coins, but make sure to have a stop loss on your Ethereum. Because if you have a stop loss on your Ethereum and it takes a large dip, because Bitcoin tends to do that sometimes out of the blue, because these market makers want to drive prices down, then you guys are going to be set up for some success. I would say this 2,500 level, I would probably go right here, this 2,500 level right there. Ignore that. Let me clear that out of the way. This 2,500 level right there. Let me go on the 10 minutes or 15 minutes and then get another level for you guys. This 2,500 level would be a very, very good position to open on Ethereum. But what else? We'll do this 20. Look at the supports. I had this chart open and it just closed out, by the way. If you can get this 23 to 2,400 level, that would be nice right there. And I doubt we'll ever see Ethereum this low. We do see Ethereum this low, guys. If we see Ethereum this low, you guys better be buying it up with me. This was our buy order on, I think, Saturday. We had it at, I think it was like 1,800 or 1,900 around there. It wasn't spot on, but if you guys see under $2,000 Ethereum, these whales are going to be buying it up, buying it up, buying it up, buying it up. If we see that happen within the next month or two, what's happening is these whales are driving the price down on purpose so they can get some juicy pre-EIP Ethereum and make some serious gains, right? So that's a signal right there to buy. If we see under $2,000 Ethereum, you guys should have It's just a financial opinion. You guys should have around 40 to 50% of your portfolio in Ethereum, and that's a very, very safe bet throughout the next 2 months. Oh, this guy flips bearish. This guy flips bullish. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Right, guys. The charts change. I change, and sometimes I don't pick up on stuff. So, as a trader, guys, as a trader, you need to be looking at the charts at all times if you want to be successful. If you want to be successful, right? And like I said, guys, tell me we're not in a bull market still. Shout out Retta. Look at this. Look at these Ethereum EMA ribbons. Why is this going up so high? Why, right? If we go to Matic, look at these Matic ribbons, guys. Tell me we're not in a bull market. Guys, look it. Tell me we're not in a bull market right now. It's absolutely insane to see these ribbons do this with these dips that we've been having, right? We're in a bull market, a heavy bull market right now still. These ribbons are going absolutely insane for these coins that are good. Right? Let's go to ETC ETH again. Yeah. Guys, tell me we're not in a bull market, right? Tell me we're not in a bull market. Yeah. Just throwing that out there, guys. Use EMA ribbons again. 8 EMA, 20 to 50 to 200 day EMA, 200 or 20, 50. This is just the exponential moving average over 20 days, 50 days, 100 days, 200 days. Look how accurate it is, guys. Look how accurate it is. Very, very accurate indicator. When you see it drop below, normally stays below, you'll have these wicks above. But when you have around 2 to 3 candles above the 50-day EMA, it does look like it's going to break out most of the time. That's what we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4 breakout. Wait, let me find another one. 1, 2, 3 breakout. So yeah, that's a really good indicator. You guys can make a lot of gains from just using simply EMA. Look up YouTube videos on it to explain it more. But yeah, look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. All right. We see this still looking very good. We just had a little hiccup. Let me take this off. We're going to be looking at the EMA indicators, guys. Still not looking bad right now. Yes, we had that little dip, but still looks good. Looks good for altcoins, guys. We didn't really take too much of a dip in this period. Didn't take that much of a dip. But yeah. But Bitcoin, guys. Look at Bitcoin, right? Look at Bitcoin. Look at Ethereum, right? Can you guys see the difference? Bitcoin. Oh, geez, it messed up. All right, but you guys saw the difference, right? So we went over Sushi, went over Matic, more bullish on the trade on. You guys could do trades on all these, but I'm gonna give you guys my favorite one real quick. I still see Polkadot as being extremely undervalued. There's a lot of hype around Polkadot. This isn't my favorite one, but this can be a very, very good trade if we hit it at the right levels. What are the right levels on Polkadot? This white line right here, this 19 level, and this red line around 18, and this $15 line, right? These would be some very good prices to buy some Polkadot. And what are the sell targets? 27 and up. Set your stop loss still. We still have some $10 and some $7 zones just in case things get a little antsy with Polkadot, but I see those zones as being very, very profitable. Please market dip. That's what you guys have to be saying right now. I know that might sound arrogant. I know that might sound like I'm an absolute butthole, but guys, market dips, we make money on this channel. You guys are ready. You guys are ready to strike and get these gains. A lot of people don't understand that there's other ways to make money in crypto, and making money on dips, making money on volatility is the way to go, because you can make money at all times, especially when there's a lot of volatility like there is now. So those are some great buy levels with DOT. This trade would be very, very easy. If we do hit that 15 level, let me go here. Looking for around to 82% gain, 85% gain. Wouldn't it be too good of a gain? But yeah, 82. I'm kidding, guys. That's a great gain right there. But hopefully we do have that little flare downwards. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's check on Algorand. See how much this bounced off of this dip. Algorand hype. Look how low their volume is. I'll put their volume in here real quick. Like I said, guys, volume is important. You guys can do this on your own. I'm trying to really show you guys this. I didn't have much planned for this. I was working on other stuff. I was drinking pina coladas on the beach with BitBoy. You guys missed that. You weren't invited because me and BitBoy are... All right, so volume is pretty low on Algo, so I am trading this one myself currently. I would look for maybe this 0.85 level to around this wick off. You guys are lucky to get it around this 71 cent, but we're only at 91 cents, so that's only around a down. That's what, 27-25% drop from there. Could be possible. But I would look for around 50 to 60% if this hits. If you want to dip, guys, I'm sorry if that hurts anyone saying we want to dip, but we do here. We do here. Anchor is looking bullish, but volatility is too low in my opinion. We did hit cake pretty well, guys. We hit cake pretty well already. I would say this $10.80 buy zone would be very good. Hopefully we just go to this stagnicity where we bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, bounce down. But like I said, guys, when we look at this Bitcoin graph, the support that we're showing, I mean, come on. Like how are we going to be able to break 30K if we have this much support? If we have this much people buying Bitcoin, there's going to need to be a lot of shorting leverage trades on 100x to really get us down there. And if we do, we're going to bounce so quickly up. This just shows you guys buying these dips, like you got to buy these dips when they're significant. Like once we're at this 33, 31 area, guys, buy the dips. It's just these leverage traders are going to close their shorts. And it's going to bounce right back up because they're going to close their shorts, put on the 100x long, and really get the market moving in the direction they want to. Cake's pretty not the biggest fan. Definitely look for these levels in FTM. FTM was another trade that we hit pretty nicely, around 110% on that one. I would look for this white line again. We're going to draw some over here. Guys, if these trades don't hit and you guys don't have any trades in right now, I would just suggest going at these top levels and maybe putting a 10% stop loss on if you guys really want to get some skin in the game. But like I said, market right now, you guys don't want to FOMO in the trades. You want to be buying them on the red days. We are on a red day right now, so that's great to see. Hopefully we can drop a little bit lower so these buy targets are able to hit. I know these are down quite a bit, but I'm kind of hoping a little hopium on those. But really be patient, guys. Maybe put in one buy order, space them out 3 or 4 times. Always do that. I always recommend that. VeChain still isn't performing like we said, right? It's only around 50% on VeChain since this dip. VeChain, it dips back down to here. It will do it fast because these people are going to sell quick. Look at this selling pressure that they have up here. Look at this selling pressure. They couldn't break out when Bitcoin was doing anything good. VeChain was a dead trade. It was a dead fish. And I do see this dropping quickly, maybe down to this red line if we do have another dip, just because, guys, the volatility isn't there. Look at this volatility. It's nothing. Nothing on VeChain right here, really. Nothing. And I do see that being a good opportunity to buy them at a low price. If that does happen, just keep your eye out on VeChain because people already bought that one. So, Dent as well. Let's go into Dent. Dent, we've talked about Dent quite a lot. We want this thing to break out. It really deserves to break out, in my opinion. Just a matter of time. Hopefully we can get some lower levels. And guys, look at this breakout that we could have. I would say probably around 200 to 300% is possible. Trailing stop loss though, right? Trailing stop loss. Wait for this to dip to this bottom red line here. If you guys don't have an order, maybe buy some at this second red line. It's just the volatility is not there, guys. Look at the volatility on Dent. It's worth having a trade in Dent and have the volatility pick up, and then we're okay, right? I mean, that's really what I'm looking for. I'm okay with, you know, having a trade not hit and having the ability to go up 80, 100%, 200%. I mean, that's just the risk you have to be willing to take with some of these trades. And I do feel like I am very risk mitigated on this channel. I give you guys some very good advice to not be as risky, and it's a little bit more risky, but at the same time, guys, Dent shouldn't be where it is right now. Just needs to pick up on volume. Reef hit nice. Don't see that going back down. Nano. Let's see how much we got on Nano. We hit these perfectly. Nope. Quant liquidated. Let's see how much quant went up. I'm gonna go over your questions in a little bit, guys. Sorry for this little rushed video. I wasn't able to post too much earlier. KSM, guys. KSM will pump. That's just a good long-term hold if you guys could buy it at 223, 159. But I would not plan on trading KSM. Not too much price action, guys. Not too much price action. Look at only up around 50% from the bottom. We want more. All right, so we're gonna go check what Cody did off this dip, around 57%. Not too much. We did hit Rune really nicely. Really nice. Let's check this out. Yeah, around 80-90% on Rune. Still pumping currently. By the way, let's go look up Rune. All right, let's go look up Rune. I will probably be doing a video on Marlin or Pond. Go look into them. It's a very good crypto. Wait for it to dip if you guys are going to buy anything. But I do see Rune being able to reach. I know this might sound preposterous, but I do see Rune being able to hit at least $50 to $100 billion market cap in the next like 3 or 4 years. I mean, if you guys are going to be holding long term, if you guys are going to be hodling, if you guys are going to be diamond handing like the George, the man, the myth, the legend himself, make sure to have some Rune. It's the best decentralized DEX, really, in my opinion. Nothing bad to say about Rune, except this is something that will be very big in the future, and love to see Rune pumping today. People are catching on. We caught on a little bit earlier though, right? Gotta stay ahead of the herd. No, but yeah, wait for it to drop. I might put some more buy orders in below here for you guys. If we do, I don't think we're gonna drop from this. It's already pumping, guys. While we have a dipping Bitcoin. Let's see. Where am I looking for exactly? I'm looking for these ribbons to be touching a certain spot where we see this bounce off of. Probably the 7.9 would be a great level. And also this 8.5 would be a great breakout level. So those are going to be my two, and that's still like a 35% drop from where it's at right now. Or yeah, around 25 to 30% drop from where it's at right now. But Rune's a very good trade. I do see even maybe some buying opportunities here, but this volatility needs to keep it going, guys. Like I said, look at the volatility that Rune's showing right now. Go look at the volume on these charts. If you guys want to put volume, you guys go volume. You guys look up volume on TradingView. Boom, you put the volume on, right? Look at the volume, right? So this shows how much money is coming in and out. Rune, wow, guys, wow. Like right now, all-time highs for volume, And you're seeing this a lot with these coins. So really make sure to take that into consideration, because when volume goes down, they can sell off very, very quickly. That's why I think that Bitcoin's having a hard time pump, and these altcoins are very, very sporadic. I mean, this is why it's sporadic, because of the volume. But yeah, Rune, beautiful thing. If we can buy this in the bear market for $2 or $1, that'd be awesome. But it doesn't look like we're having a bear market, guys. You guys got to understand that Ethereum thing that I showed you earlier. This could change up the whole entire idea of a cycle, right? Like, what is a cycle, guys? What is a cycle? Oh, 100% on woo, guys. Woohoo, right? But why is this cycle thing so important? What are you talking about? Well, let me go into an Ethereum chart. I'm sorry for getting a little off topic there, but you guys need to listen. You need to listen. All right, so if we have Ethereum continue the trend it's going right now, we do have these cycles every 4 years, right? This is showing on the weekly EMA that Ethereum has broke this cycle trend, right? Look at this EMA level, right? Look where Bitcoin's at. We showed you where Bitcoin's at. It has broken this cycle right now. We've never seen this happen. We've never heard of EIP in 2017. We never heard of layer 2 really being implemented, right? We didn't know Ethereum was 65-70% controlled over DeFi. And what does this mean? So, guys, if we break this cycle, this is going to be a whole different crypto space. All these people that aren't paying attention, that don't understand how much Ethereum has changed, and they're still stuck in their 2017 denial maximalist phase, well, they're going to be in for a little run for their money, as you guys can tell here. And you guys can compare those, and you can tell here, right? They're going to be in a little run for their money, but this will change the markets. I think everything will be centered around Ethereum and Bitcoin, but they will move differently. These cryptos moving differently means we can't only depend on the Bitcoin price. We're going to need to be looking at two at the same time, which will be very interesting. I'm very excited for that to happen in the near future. So should you, right? So should you. So that's an amazing thing to see. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button if you guys want some banter bags. All right, we'll go into a few other ones. We did that. Blah 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 blah. Let's go look at OMG. Right, we hit OMG very nicely, guys. OMG was all the way down at $3.2. Wow. Check this out. Yeah. You guys want to know how I'm hitting the bottom, by the way, as well? how can you guys hit the bottom, right? Well, like I said, you take the price of Bitcoin and you take the price of some of these flash crashes and resistance levels from in the past, right? We're back on January 27th. Put a buy order in here comparing these dips, these crashes, and the percent that OMG has been moving towards Bitcoin. That's how I'm doing it. There's a signal for you guys, right? But yeah, is looking a little bit like OMG is going to pull a pullback. I could see $4.2 to $5 being some buy levels, but the volume on OMG, it's not looking too good, but it is looking decent. We want to see some volume like this, guys, like this, right? We want to see some volume like we saw back in February and January and February, and like we saw in May, early May. Okay, that's looking good for OMG if we can see that volume increase after we see a dip. We're hoping for a dip. Yeah, guys, the market is turning red. That's great to see, right? Don't be scared. And if you guys are fully in the markets, this is a learning lesson. Don't be fully in the markets because these green days, they go away so fast. They go away so fast. We went over VeChain. I'll get into your questions in 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are going to ask me questions, wait to do it till I'm done talking, right? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Like I was just kind of saying. I will do like a Q&A like George does, like good old George does at the end. But gonna need to go over Harmony as well. These alts that I'm going for are going to be the most volatile, right? We'll put in Holo there too. We don't have Holo in this list, which Holo pumped today. Look at this, guys. We bought this one on the 19th at the nice level. We didn't get it this time, but look what Holo did. Another 100%. I thought it did more than that for whatever reason, but let's talk about Holo. I mean, it's already pumped, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Those might be some good buying levels. I'm not going to go over it because it's too pumped, but all these are kind of pumped up. So hopefully we do see a dip. We're able to farm another 50, 80%. But like I said, Harmony, some good buy levels. I think all these altcoins are going to drop to a lower price just because they've been so pumped up. People are taking profits as well. And the market makers are loving this market, guys. If you were a market maker, if you were controlling the market, you would love this volatility. We love this volatility on this channel because we study the market makers. We study what their next move is, what their next plan is, and we understand how they're making their money, right? They make their money off of the diamond hands and the buy the dip diamond hands type of people. That's just somehow they make their money, and they make their money off of traders that don't know what they're doing. And my goal on this channel is to help you guys understand what the market makers are doing and give you another perspective on how you can beat them, because that's what it comes down to. It's you versus the market makers, right? You have those people on the side, those other traders, yeah, but it's essentially you versus the market makers. That's what it is on this channel. And we see the market makers toying with us here, toying with us with these large wick downwards. A nice hammer candle right here that we were able to catch on Harmony. But I see some other dip coming. Maybe they're going to try and liquidate some of these longs that they have. Or the market could pump, but I'd rather like to see this red coming. But I would say maybe a good buy level is 93 cents. It's pretty dang high. No, I'm not going to. Possibly at this 9.3 cents. Just be very careful. Dollar cost average, I'd put 4 buy orders in on this one. And put a stop loss in this one, probably around 5%. This is more of a minute-to-minute trade on one. We went over then, blah, 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 blah. Let's go over ADA. We'll go over ADA, and then I'll go over Chainlink, the good old boys. But Cardano right now, hit that one pretty nice. What is this, 50%? No, not even 50, 40%. Not the best, but yeah, Cardano. If you guys want to buy some more Cardano, you guys want to buy some more wine, any of you single or newly divorced housewives are going through a little bit of trouble, you guys can farm some ADA to get some more wine and cry and sob, right? It's always good to cry a little bit and drink some Cardano wine. Look for these 3 buy levels right here. The community is so strong with Cardano. They pump literally every single dip. Not too hard, though, just because the market cap and the use case isn't as good as some of these other coins. Like market cap comparing these other coins and use case comparing these other coins. But yeah, let's go over Telcoin too. I'll go over these bottom ones. We'll go over Link. I promise I will. Telcoin got us, guys. Telcoin got us. Boned us. Market makers brought it down lower than they should have. Want to know why? Because they can, right? Because they can. And you guys got to be on your toes at all times if you're going to be trading. I always am. I put this much hours into it because I'm fighting against the market makers who they have a bunch of employees trying to outsmart us. But we will band together and we will outsmart the outsmarted, right? And we need to see this dip to these 3 levels. In my opinion, we might see a few wicks downwards. So put in some smaller orders on Telcoin at this level. What am I looking for right here? I'm looking for around 100 to 80% on Telcoin. I see this pumping back up after this dip happens. Look at the volatility, guys. It will build up on Telcoin. That's still some nice volatility that we see there. We've seen Telcoin have some huge pumps with this low volatility too. I do see this happening with Telcoin. But wait for these 3 levels right here. It's going to get absolutely pumped if we do have another dip. You guys can put in your buy orders before me, but I'm just not going to tell you guys like from my financial opinion, you shouldn't be buying unless it's super red with the amount of volatility we see in the market, right? I'm trying to help you guys out here. We've already had lots of gains from these trades already. And next time we have a dip, I'll stream all day, all night, whatever it is, and we'll get those buy orders in again. But when we have these large dips, guys, you gotta prepare for them, right? You gotta hold your orders in. You guys can do these shorter trades if you want, but I'm just gonna be getting you guys these 100%, 80% gains on the dips that we have, right? And I'll be able to have a very good judgment on that. Not gonna get it exactly. No one's gonna get it exactly, guys. No one's gonna get it exactly, but we do. Kidding. Yeah, don't believe anyone on YouTube who says exactly. I'm giving you guys some great no. I like if you guys followed my trades very closely, telling you. Exactly. No, don't I don't want you guys to follow my trades verbatim. You guys should know what you're doing. Okay, you guys should be doing some research on the side as well. So I love to see you guys putting in the work, putting in the effort, and making some goddamn money. It's great to see you guys changing your lives. I promise I'm going to try and change and touch as many of your lives as possible. I love doing this. But looking for 140, 157 buy orders for Dash. Ignore that 172. You guys are really feeling risky. I'm not the biggest Dash proponent right now. It's just we need more volatility, guys. We've already gotten a pretty nice run up from that Dash. It was 40-50%, not that good. But we need more volatility to see these large pumps. I mean, we are kind of having some of the same volatility we did here when we had over, when we had, what was this, 41-50%. Yeah, look at it, guys, same volatility for a 40-50% run up that we saw here. Look for some buy orders around that 172, 157, and you're just hoping, that we have a nicer run up, right? That's what you're really looking for with that. What do we see with Solana? Touch this 15 level, boom, 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 boom. What's that, 80, 90%? 70%, around 80%. Yeah, but Solana right now, wait to buy again at these levels. Solana already had that price action, already had that volatility start. They need to release some stuff in the news. You guys see how this volatility is dying down with Solana. It will pick back up probably by the end of this Friday. We will be looking for some great buy orders, guys. When the weekend comes around, I know I was telling you guys to be careful on the weekends and not to buy on the weekend, and I was giving you guys buy orders. A lot of you guys were confused. But I will be more open about buying on the weekends. I gave you guys buy orders. I wouldn't be sharing these orders with you guys. I know it's a little confusing for some of you. I'm sorry. That's my fault. But financial opinion, not financial advice. But yeah, we will probably be able to get some good buys on the weekend. I'm thinking that the market might dive on the weekend. The market makers might do that on the weekend. That'd be pretty convenient, as we still have Bitcoin in this unknown consolidation phase. Is it going to break out? Is it going to break down? We already had that breakout from the EMA level. Is it going to hold? Is it going to push back down? Yeah, that's the phase we're in for right now with Bitcoin. So I'm hoping that we do get a little breakdown. Might as well prepare for the breakdown and not buy in at the tops, you goddamn apes. And yeah, looking for around a $23 chain link, 21.1715. This is just all the way down here. That's bear market right there. Bear market. Move that down. Link's very, very great fundamentally. Very, very, very good fundamentally. So we went through Link. We went through we went through T-Fuel. I'm not the biggest proponent of T-Fuel. We did get this one though, or at least I did. What else? I could go through RLC. Guys, I'm giving you the information, okay? This is me showing you how I'm picking out these signals. I know I have a lot of lines. I know it might be confusing, but the more you read, the more you learn, the better you will get at trading. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 levels for RLC. If we do have a dip, guys, write these down. Great buying opportunities for around 100% run up. Put the 10% stop loss. You'll still make money, guys. Look at this trade that we hit. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This was the multi trade that we hit on this, guys. Look at this. We just followed the trends, right? We got here around 250%. Got here around 50%. A little small one right there. We got here, which was around it was actually below that, which was around another 150%. So if we do see a dip lower than that, definitely grab at this white line, this red line, and this white line if we do. I just see a lot of people FOMOing into this because everyone knows now that this thing gets traded. People make profits off of this one, so it's out there and about there. Yeah, kind of a chill day today for me. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Let me go to my live stream. All right, boom. All right, sorry. We went over. Did we go over Dent? I'll go over Dent real quick. Dang, this was a long stream. Already 45 minutes into it. Dent levels are around these 3 levels, these bottom levels. Like I said, I have these support and resistance levels, right? You guys need to look into these yourselves in order to gauge where to buy them at, because I'm not going to be doing this for you. But I'm just saying these are some great levels when we do have that dip. But we got to plan for the dip, right? Hope for the best. Update on VRA. Let's go into VRA. All right. My main problem with VRA is we need that Binance listing. How much is it down? See how much VRA is down from all-time highs. Looking like around 85%. No, only 83. Right? What is it? 70 now. I do see VRA pumping, but it's like, guys, we need the Binance listing. You guys gotta maybe just throw a small bag into these small caps. But like I said, 50% into what is it called? Ethereum right now would be very, very smart of you guys, because then that gives you buying power, buying opportunities. You set your stop loss, your trailing stop loss, you move it up, and then you're going to be able to profit on something that's very safe, almost like a stable coin with lots of volatility, which is Ethereum right now. And then put the rest of your portfolio into high caps. You guys can buy 10 to 15% of your portfolio into small caps, but I wouldn't suggest it if you guys are trying to really get into trading or really get into these high caps. Always, if you guys are going to get into trading, always make sure to use fake money first and study. Right? Sorry. But yeah, that's my portfolio suggestions for right now. Yeah, we've went over Manic. All right, so this was already a long stream. We're already at 47 minutes. I will be doing a stream tonight. It'll be more cultured, more community based. I just went over a bunch of buy orders just in case we have that dip. I will be streaming again tonight, so look forward to that. We've had some great trades the past couple of days. The most profitable crypto channel, guys. So what a great stream we had here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. I really want the best for you. If you guys have that free time, if you guys have time and you guys want to change your lives, change your mindsets, get into reading, get into learning, and learn what I'm speaking about, learn about these books, you guys can do it, right? You guys can do it. We are in a once in a lifetime of crypto, or at least once in 5 years time, 10-year time in crypto, where we're having Ethereum switch, by the way. Make sure you guys remember that. But that's going to be the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming again tonight.